Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. And in the previous episode we managed to make Tunis into our puppet. We don't have much troops here to take out the French troops trapped in here, which might be something that we do want to do or take care of sooner or later. We do have a lot of troops over here that we could use, and another one over there, so we'll actually send these around there. Then we'll use these and the troops that are under repairs here to clear out this area, take out the enemy troops, and then, I mean, there's not much we can do over there. I mean, we could actually then send some troops to clear out this southern area of Libya. Not that there's much production there, but it might be good for the economy for this, at least they can tax the people. The colony, that is. Okay. So we captured this, or at least destroyed the garrison there. So let's move in. Oh crap. Is that Merchant Marine? Or yeah, it's Merchant Marine. Yeah, you better run. Alright, let's move in some artillery there. We can probably use the infantry a little bit around here, let these troops rest for a few moments. Why is this and where is it going? Oh, it's going to repair over there. Interesting. Now, I mean, suppose that is closer. Suppose it is closer indeed. Moving the anti-tank guns down here, just so that there is nothing coming along the road and destroy artillery. Right, Raven's troops are about to be ready, so we can start moving them up north a little bit. How's the fighting over here? We know that there is an airfield there with a lot of garrison. So I don't think we can actually take it right now until we get some artillery there. Wait, wow. Why are you going there? Just repair over there. Well, how's the research going? We are going to get the better aircraft piston engines soon. That's something that we can't trade from Germans, for example. Let's actually have a look. Is there anything that we could buy from them? Nope. Not a single thing. We got a lot of coal, which we could buy. But their industry is lacking oil as much as ours is. Maybe even more. Now, do we have any... We got only 2,000 in reserve, and the increase or demand for industrial goods has actually increased a little bit. Oh right, yeah, the special forces just gathered all the marines and the infantry in general here. Just gather up that way. Okay, we are getting a garrison over there. Excellent. Now, the troops over here and Raven, we can probably, or with the troops over there and Raven's troops from south, we can probably take out the city here, and then clear out that one, then start pushing along the coast here. Then take out the ports there, and we should be able to make them our puppet as well. Let's actually have a quick look at the theaters. They should be at the same theater, actually. They're not the same colony. That's a bit unfortunate. I was just hoping, because that is what happened over here with Italian East Africa. Because we made them into a colony, but although I don't know. Got some more troops down here that we could use. Start gathering up more over here. Once we have a huge army, then we'll definitely be able to take out that. But right now, it's a bit iffy. And the infantry is going to die if they even try to approach there, and they do have a pretty tough garrison in there. Right, are these troops not necessarily ready yet, but we'll probably help that a little bit. Now, we got the ships or submarines over here gathered up. Actually make this into a group, and then we'll send them... Oh, there's Morocco there. Oh! Send in an engineer through there. Okay. We'll send this through Gibraltar. Then we'll move a bit outside there. There and there and there. Hopefully they have the range to do that. If they don't, then we might have a problem. Okay, Raven can start moving up and these troops can start moving up. We can get the artillery a bit closer. Move these, and we can move these as well. I think it's time for Raven and the other groups to move in. I mean, they might not be... No, there is a garrison, definitely. There's definitely a garrison. No, it's not going to last for long, but there is a garrison. There we go. Assuming that one of them will capture it. Yeah, there we go. It was actually the anti-tank gun. But I suppose it doesn't really matter. Actually, if we leave these for a garrison here, well, there's a garrison there. Oh, that's a French tank. What we should be able to do is save up a little bit of fuel that way. Ceasefire. Hungary and United States have made a ceasefire, or made an agreement there. Okay. Speaking of which, we are out of oil again. Well, we'll buy... Oh god, they got a lot of oil there. 36 million barrels. I mean, I'm just buying in million barrel sets. Okay, it's now 90 million, so the price is definitely improving. Price is definitely improving. From our perspective, anyway. Now then, now that we have these areas around here under control, we could probably send in an artillery group down south. Oh, there was no one in there. Okay. We'll send this group south with one of the anti-tank guns. Assuming that this is... yeah, that's only 6. But with the anti-tank gun, they can then capture that road there. Get the artillery around here. We can then use them to at least hammer some of the garrison there. Do we have... got a little bit extra military goods, but not huge amounts. At the same time, hopefully we can lower the demand for industrial goods a little bit, because that would be useful. Assign one of these there, and is there a room over there? No, that's 7. We can still have a supply truck somewhere around here. Now then, I'm assuming that the reinforcements have arrived here. There's some anti-aircraft guns and such. Speaking of which, we'll actually move these to... Oh, that might not be a terrible idea. First over there, then around there, and then there. This group can start moving this way. And then these troops will move over there, gather them up into a single group, and then, okay, the aircraft piston has been researched. Sonar is going to take a while, but that might not be a terrible idea to get. What does... oh, it does unlock some healthcare stuff. Sure, we'll put that up to the queue there then. Anything else over here? There's advanced aircraft piston engines. And we have found some of the enemy troops here now. Of course, we just need to wait for the rest of the troops. Then we can probably clear out this section here. Because they should be out of supplies entirely. I mean, they might be able to fire a few times, but it should not be an issue. Waiting for the anti-aircraft guns to arrive here, and then we can actually set them up over there, for example. with the supply truck. Of course, it's gonna take a few moments before they reach here. Although they are on transit there. These troops are still moving across the desert. Right, what's the situation up here? We captured that. I think we can start moving up this way then. And we should be able to take that without too much issues. We'll take out the northern areas. It might be that they will not surrender anytime soon, because they will still have some places all around the place, but we'll see. And one thing that we could do is we could just make a France surrender, and then they might surrender a bit easier. Might. I'm not quite sure about that, but we can try. I mean, taking out France is going to be quite an ordeal as well. I mean, we can probably get up here without too much issues, or at least somewhere around here. But taking all the way to Paris might be beyond our capabilities right now. Especially with the lack of supplies. Oh, you bastards. Let's do evasive maneuvers then. Oh, there was something there. It's not there anymore. Trying to prevent them from tracking us too much. Oh, there's a lot of troops here. Oh, Raven, why don't you move up there and we can move this group to help taking out the next town. Troops are doing quite fine over there. Right, so next I think we'll take out these two, then we'll capture that one. Then take out this area here. Take out the port area here, and maybe capture that airfield. Probably not going to push down there right now. Anti-aircraft guns have arrived, so we'll move these over there. And now I think it's time to move up with the troops, take out the airfield. We got support, we got enough to shoot down the airplanes, there we go. They won't do any damage there. And we're just taking out the garrisons there, and shouldn't take too long. To give them orders to move in there. Domestic prices of petroleum are too high, but I am aware of that. And I'm not going to lower them. We have exactly 7 units plus the supply truck. That should be enough to clear out this area very slowly, but it should be enough. Oh right, there's that one. I didn't realize that there's a village there. Oh, didn't we have that earlier? Maybe they recaptured it. No, actually I don't think we had. We captured that one, then we moved up here to these two. We'll just capture that one. We do have the artillery here within reach. Raven is currently protecting the road here. Although we could probably move up Raven a bit closer to the next village. Don't think they'll be able to do much. There we go. This group can move up over there. Now then, are the troops ready to hunt some Frenchies here? They look to be. Although they are doing a fair bit of damage on the tank there. I'm gonna send you for repairs. Oh, it's probably the Punhard that is doing most of the damage here. And it is only doing damage. Wait, no, you should probably repair in there. I'm assuming that we can use our colony's barracks. Okay, that's another unit destroyed. There's the mountain infantry that is trying to escape, but it's probably out of fuel. There we go. Move up a little bit. And wait for some vision in there. Yep, I found more mounted infantry there. In the meanwhile, let's have a look at what's the situation here. Those are still moving up. Raven, why don't you move up there and take out that? Well, since that was so easy, just gonna move in there. We can probably take out the next town as well. We can move the artillery here. These can probably move up a little bit closer to that town. There's probably going to be a garrison in there. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the troops here. So we could go up there and take out that one. Or we could run all the way down there, but there's no supplies down there anyway. So I don't think it's really worth it. So yeah, we'll probably turn this way. Capture that, and then we can maybe get up north here and capture this area. Although there's a village down there and a few villages down here, but again, it's just the distances are so long that it's not really worth it right now. If we need to take them to annex them or make them into colony, then we might do it, but right now I don't think it's really worth it. In the meanwhile, we've got the troops down here, which we can probably move up there. We can move up Kazoo over there. And then we've got the artillery over here that we can probably move up there. Yeah, we'll move the artillery there, we'll move up Kazoo and Battle Group 5 up there already. Artillery should be arriving soon, and... ooh, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, one of Kazoo's half-track needs to go repairs. Go for repairs right now. Okay, the troops have arrived there. The question is, will they be able to fire enough bullets towards the enemy to actually destroy them? But we'll capture this. Probably then capture that one. At least on this front. Move up there, we can move up this here. Then we'll have these troops that we can actually entrench over there. We'll let Kazoo be at the town for now. Right, so we got a fair bit of things here. More anti-aircraft guns, for example. Some units down here. Which I'm assuming we don't really need. Did the submarines actually arrive? Pretty much, but not quite well enough. Well, at least one of them wants to get back. But we'll move them there, they should be able to resupply in here. Oh crap. There's a capital ship. If we can resupply there, then we can shoot it down. If we can't, then we are in trouble. Moving the artillery a little bit closer. Might be able to drive it away. So that one shouldn't have much of a range. Or at least as much of a range. We move further up the river and that should give us the supplies that we need. Apparently we were shooting at least some torpedoes up the river, but probably not too many. Lost another interceptor down there, which is a bit of a shame. And yeah, military goods shortage is what we are expecting at this point. Right, we need to buy more fuel. I wonder how good of a price we can get this time. Okay, it's 92 again, so it's not much better. They don't really like us. I wonder why. Anyway, Raven, why don't you grab that one? These can probably move up here. There might be a garrison there, but we do have the artillery over here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Consumer goods shortage. I mean, now that we got the oil back, we should, or more oil, we should be able to fix that issue. Raven can move up the road there. Then we'll capture these two, capture the capital. At the same time, we did move up here, but we got supplies. We'll slowly move up to where we need to be. Okay, there's a garrison there. Not gonna last for long. Especially since they don't get the defensive bonuses all that much. Raven can move up there. We can actually move this one from the north to help on that. They should be losing control over here sooner or later. At least once we take the port there, that should be fixing the issue. I'll quickly capture that and then turn south to take out that one. We could take out that one, although I'm not sure that we need it. We could let them build the industrial goods there and then retake it. Or capture it once they've built that, but I'm not sure how long it's going to take for them. Probably quite a while. Right, we may need to give Raven's troops a little bit of time to rest. In the meanwhile, I suppose we could... Oh, right. We could focus a bit more down here. So the submarines down here are not in a great shape. At least they can do a little bit. Now then, is Kazoo's unit repaired or not? And if so, which barracks is it in? Over here, okay, so that has been repaired. The troops are okay. We got more tanks here that we could use. Let's move down here. We'll use them to take out the airfield over here, which is going to be... Oh, right, but that we might want to bring in some of the anti-aircraft guns. Okay, that's a bit worse model, but we do have this one and this one. We'll gather them up, then we'll send them up here somewhere, so that once we stir the Hornet's nest, we can shoot down as many of the planes as possible. Actually, we might have more. We got another Flak 88 here. That's an older model. That was an older model, okay. We got a little bit, and then we got another Marine here that we could move up somewhere. Oh, we're okay. We got a little bit extra military goods right now, and the industrial goods demand is still about 5,000. I'd like it to be lower, but I don't think I'll have much of an effect on that. I mean, the construction is still taking... What are we even constructing? I don't remember. And they haven't constructed anything there, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to have more oil. Raven, move down there. We can move this one at least a little bit up the road. Get the artillery within reach of that village. And are the anti-aircraft guns gathered up? They are. Okay, so we'll move them down this way. Then once we start fighting, we'll move them over here, so they'll be within reach of that airfield directly. Once they go up in the air, well, and that's gonna be their problem, not mine. Let's actually entrench the troops over here. Along the road a little bit. We'll leave one of these over here, just in case that they push through that road. I don't want to make things too easy for them. Okay, the anti-aircraft guns are rather close. And I'm assuming we are rather low on fuel. Yes, we are. So we'll go and buy another set of petroleum. And now it's down to 90 million again. Okay. I mean, there has been a little bit of fluctuation on the exact amount of imports, I suppose. Right, so those are there. You are probably ready. Group number 5 and the unnamed group there. We'll move in artillery over there, and these will move up here once they can. Oh, we shot one of them. 2 of them. Oh crap, you need to move back. Already. Took a bit of a beating there. Okay, another one needs to fall back. Luckily they can move away quickly on the railway. That's pretty much the only saving grace right now. Come on, We just need to take out the garrisons. Shouldn't be this hard. Maybe I'm just getting used to the weak African units instead. That might be one of the reasons. Okay, there's not much left. Because we wanted you to go out there. The Battle Crew 5 needs to go repair in its entirety. These are not in a bad shape though. And then we can move in some more troops out there. Gather that one up there. Now, there's a town over there. Then there's a town over here. I mean, we could take a little bit over here. Then we could take out the Air Force that might be residing there. Oh, they're building a aircraft production place. Interesting. But yeah, we pushed out a little bit. Not really our primary area there. Our primary is to take our Mediterranean over, or at least Axis have to take it over. And we've taken already most of France's, at least the mainland Mediterranean holdings. And then, of course, we do need to take out Spain. Then Spanish Morocco and Algeria. A little bit of Morocco, but not that big of a deal. And then we do need to take out Syria, Turkey, and the British holdings over here, including Malta. But at that point, it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. But anyway, we are actually out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.